Big news in Obamacare land as healthcare provider Cigna says that they will now not expand their coverage, which was the plan for next year. So the company originally said, come 2017, we're going to be in 10 states across the country, up from the 7 that they're in right now. But now they're saying, no way, we can't do that. We're going to stick at 7, not getting any bigger. Some of the insurers saying that they're pulling out altogether of the Affordable Care Act, as we have reported here quite thoroughly. They say they're losing money on the government exchanges, and it's simply not a good business decision for them. So Melissa Francis is here. She's been all over this, obviously, since the very beginning, co-host of After the Bell on the Fox Business Network. So Cigna, the latest one to drop a bomb that this doesn't work for them business-wise.
No, and you got to put this news together with the other news we've been reporting on how much premiums are going up. Yeah. So in spite of the fact that you all at home are paying so much more money, these companies are still saying they're having their earnings call this week. We also heard from Anthem, which is Blue Cross Blue Shield in 14 states, and they're saying, yikes, we are going to have to reevaluate next year because the people that are signing up are sicker, they are older, and there aren't many of them. None of the healthy people are signing up. So you put that together, even though people are paying so much more, it's still not making economic sense for the companies. Why is that? Because the healthy people are saying these premiums are so high. Why would I sign up? I'm just going to pay the penalty. It's only sick people who President Obama promised, no matter how sick you are, we're not going to charge you for that. So the healthy people are saying, wait a second, I can't afford to pay for it.
Plus, they know if they get sick, they can always hop on.
There's that too. So the way it was designed, it's working out exactly as opponents to it predicted, and it's falling apart. And you just look at this and you say, you know what, this is why socialism doesn't work. Because you can't force people at home to make bad decisions about money that don't make sense. You can't force companies to do the same thing, right? You know that.
Absolutely. You know, and as you point out, people look at their premiums, which are rising dramatically, and they might have an initial thought of, oh, I bet the insurance companies are making out like bandits on this because they're charging us so much more. But it turns out the insurance companies, when they get on their conference call with their investors, they're like, things are okay, but they're not great. And so we have to change our business decisions, and we can't expand Obamacare. We can't take on any more of this outside of our private business that we do with corporations already, right?
Absolutely. And the companies, they make one promise to the government, and they were backstopped for a while in their losses. Right. But now on the conference calls during their earnings, which is what we're listening to on Fox Business, you really hear the truth of it when they're talking to shareholders, and they're like, look, this is not working out. We cannot lose money. We're going to have to cut back where we are. And for people at home, I know myself, our deductibles have gone through the roof. Everybody who tweets me and emails me tells me that you're buying insurance, but it feels like it's covering nothing.
So do you think what people say is true, that this is exactly what they wanted, for the insurance companies to basically implode on this part of their business and say, forget it, we're out, so that the government could take over the whole program?
I never believed that in the beginning, but it kind of has to be. In the beginning, I couldn't figure out why people didn't see the math because it was so obvious what was going to happen, and now it is playing out exactly.
To your credit, you're exactly right. You've been saying that since the very beginning.
And so it had to have been the plan all along that eventually it was going to be like the VA, where they were just going to take over insurance. The government was going to take over insurance for a huge bunch of people.
We know how well that works out.
Yeah, like Medicare, Medicaid.
Great. Melissa, thank you. I know a lot of people are going to have this on their mind as they head into the election booth.